Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Professor Dr. Aniza. My name is Fatin Ayuni binti Yaakob. And today I will present my assignment 1, which is the chosen local branding is Mr. DIY, which successfully penetrate Thailand. Okay. So without further ado, let's go to the introduction. Okay, let's have some introduction on the Mr. DIY itself. Okay, so it's basically founded in 2005. Okay, which is already 25 years in the 20 years in the market, which is very well established and well known even to the youngster as well as the eldest. Okay. So the HQ is located at Seri Kembangan, and Mr. DIY is publicly listed in the Bursa Malaysia, okay, since October 2020. And the slogan is about always low price, okay. And then until to date, the number of store is over 4,000 globally, as at December 2024. So Mr. DIY Group owns and operate over 1,000 stores in Malaysia and over 3,000 stores in 10 ASEAN and European market, which including Thailand, Indonesia, the Philippines, India, Turkey, Spain, Singapore, Brunei, Cambodia, as well as Vietnam. Okay, so the numbers of employees also more than 15,000. Okay, so as we know that currently, it's not like currently, basically Mr. DIY has diversifies his investment, which is like to have a few subsidiaries, which is like Mr. DIY Plus, Mr. DIY Express, Mr. Toys, and also Mr. Dollar. Okay, so it's about like centralization or diversifications, which I believe that to maximize the profit. Okay, so let's move to the country analysis. Okay, so country analysis, why we choose Thailand, why Thailand been chosen to be penetrated or to expand the business of Mr. DIY. Okay, so the first one, we go for the market size and also growth, which is, as we know that Thailand is the second largest population in the ASEAN region after Indonesia, and the CAGR also quite goods at 5%, and also growth middle income group. So here what we can see that in terms of the middle income group have a growth or increase, it means that it's relevant and aligned with Mr. DIY products value, which is like they have a strong potential of a scalable value base, and also they have a strong demand, okay, because of the increasing in the middle income group. Okay, and then second is economic growth, which is the GDP of the Thailand recorded at more than $500 billion. Okay, and then per capita is about 7,000 for upper to middle income. That's the most important, because Mr. DIY, the target market is the 4 middle income group. Okay, so whenever they are increasing in the middle income group disposable income, then it will lead to the higher demand for the products for the Mr. DIY. Okay, because the purchasing power increase. Okay, and then stable exchange rate. Okay, at Thailand, the baht. Okay, control inflation is about 2 until 3%. Okay, even which in the event of controlled inflation, it will help to maintain the product pricing as well as the profitability. Okay, and then third is the legal and regulatory environment. Okay, so here as what we can see that Thailand, they have a board of investment, and they are allowing 100% foreign ownership. So that's the good. Okay, because Malaysia can own the business over there 100% ownership. Okay, and then the based on the ease of doing business in that is moderate. Okay, it's mean that acceptable and like reasonable to expand our business over there. And then like require registration with the Department of Business Development, like Mr. DIY need to comply with the foreign business law, obtain the licenses, and also to adhere with the local labor. Okay, especially the most important is the tax regulation. So we need to comply. Okay. And then the best thing is tax incentive. Okay, whoever that setting up operation in the industrial zone like Malaysia, set up the business in the Thailand, the cross-border relation, so they have a tax incentive. Okay. The fourth is the trade agreement and regional integration, which is Thailand and Malaysia is both are member of the ASEAN. Okay, member of the ASEAN, which is they have a free trade agreement, which is it can reduce the tariff. Okay, which is it can make easier for the importing goods. Okay, because Mr. DIY they are importing goods. They are import the goods before they can sell to the consumer. Okay. And then the connectivity with Malaysia, as we know that Malaysia and Thailand they share a border. So in terms of the culture also, it give an advantage because Malaysia and Thailand share a cultural similarity. Okay, which is Mr. DIY can easily understand what is the local needs and can reduce the supply chain barriers. Okay, and then the infrastructure and technology. So here is about the retail infrastructure, which is the Thailand have a high mall density and strong real estate partners. Okay, so logistic, which is the Thailand have an advanced road and warehousing network, as well as regional logistic hubs such as Bangkok and Chonburi. So in terms of the digital retail, the rising of the e-commerce, is a very very important, because nowadays it's about we are aligning with the high technology. Okay, because now if you want to buy anything, if you don't have a time, if you want to save the time consume, the energy, so that you can just buy the products through online. And Mr. DIY also have a own website for the online shopping. Okay, so the sixth is competitive environment. Whenever we talk about the competitive environment, there will be a competitor. There will be an existing competitor before we enter the country. Okay, so like Thailand, they have like a home appliance shop, which is like for example Thai Wat Sadu and Baan and Beyond and Do Home. Okay, that's the local brand in the Thailand. If international, we have a IKEA, we have a Miniso, which is also well known to the Malaysian. Okay, so here, but then however, even though they are competitors, but what we can value the Mr. DIY products is back to the slogan, always offer the low price. Okay, with the wide of SKU, the range products very wide, and the neighborhood store presents, which is whoever that you want, the vicinity of the Mr. DIY is a very close. Okay, like we can say that it's not like each of the state can have means that the store is available, but the presence is is a very convenience. The presence of the store is easily we can reach easily. That's what I mean. Okay, and then the entry barrier and cost. So as well as we know that whenever we want to enter or we want to expand our business, for sure there will be a barrier or there will be incurred additional costs. Okay, so in terms of the barrier, of course, in terms of the local competition, like I said, like just now, that we need to compete with the Thai Wat Sadu, with the international brand IKEA, the Miniso. Okay, but then as we know that Mr. DIY offer lower price. Okay, and with the wide range of products, it can cater, it can grab consumers, it can get consumer heart to change from the Thai Wat Sadu to Mr. DIY, or from IKEA or Miniso to Mr. DIY. And then second barrier is the regulatory or legal challenges, which is, as we know that we need to comply with the foreign business law, because we expand our business to overseas, so we need to adapt and we need to digest, as well as we need to comply with the Thailand Act. And then the supply chain and logistic, of course, the building a reliable supply chain was crucial. Okay, because as we know that Mr. DIY, importing the goods is about 69%. They are importing the goods. Okay, they are importing the goods, so there will be a challenges for the supply chains and also the logistic, in order to maintain the slogan, the always low price. Okay, and then the last is the brand recognition as a barrier. Okay, so brand recognition as a new entrant, so Mr. DIY enter Thailand, and of course Mr. DIY will need to have another investment in terms of the marketing, or like to promote and to have an awareness the presence of the Mr. DIY in Thailand. Okay, and then the last one of the country analysis is in terms of the access to talent resources and workforce. Okay, so in Thailand, because as we know that they have large population, so about 39 million people, with many employed in retail. Okay, so they have a diverse labor pool. Okay, and a relatively low labor cost. If we want to compare to Malaysia and another ASEAN countries, Thailand, they offer competitive wage rate. Okay, especially outside Bangkok. Bangkok is quite high because it's city. It's a damn city. Okay, it's a big city of the Thailand. Okay, it's outside Bangkok. Then normally the wage rate is low. Okay, so from there Mr. DIY can cut. It's not like can cut. It will reduce the cost and it will improve the net margin of the profit. Okay, and then strong work ethic and service culture, because as we know that Thai worker generally have a reputation for customer service orientation. Okay, this is I found from the study lah. Okay, this is also crucial for the Mr. DIY to have. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay, and then we move to the global marketing environment. Okay, so we start with the economic condition. Is talk about the GDP growth. Okay, as at 2023, the GDP growth rate averaging around 3 to 4%, and also rising in terms of the disposable income. So it means that it will lead to the higher purchasing power to buy a product from Mr. DIY. Okay, and then trade relation also talk about the Malaysian will benefit from the ASEAN Free Trade. Because ASEAN member will benefit the AFTA, ASEAN Free Trade Act. Area. Okay, so whoever that member of the ASEAN region, so they will benefit this. So Malaysian company penetrate Thailand, which is also the member of the ASEAN region. Okay, it also reduce the cost and also maximize the profit. Okay, and then good bilateral trade relation will help the Mr. DIY in sourcing and exporting goods, which is can reduce cost and delivery times. Okay, and then political landscape. The political environment in Thailand is stable. Okay, which is the Thailand's government actively support foreign direct investment with incentive and policies encouraging retail expansion. So from the country itself, they are supporting the retail expansion. That's why they provide the tax incentive to promote that activities. The last global marketing strategy is in term cultural affinity, the cultural. Because Malaysia and Thailand, they share a similar consumer behaviour, the language. The language is quite, but in terms of the consumption behaviour, the cultural, so that Thailand market can adapt. Thailand market can adapt easy and then more effective for them because they share the similarity of the cultural. Okay, and okay, so we go to the market entry strategy. So market entry strategy, Mr. DIY, they are using the direct investment, okay, which is opening their own physical retail store instead of using franchising or joint venture. They are using the direct investment. That's why Thailand encourage retail expansion from foreign. Okay, so what we can so here I have a strategic consideration, which is I believe that Mr. DIY leverage is extensive SKU, which is the product range and low price strategy to differentiate itself in the Thai market. Okay, so because as we know, when we are buyer, when we want to buy something, it's about the purchasing power. If we have a purchasing power, then we can own the products. The satisfaction, I think that the second. The first one is the purchasing power. Okay, the ability to own the products. Okay. So as we know that Mr. DIY can buy the consumer, can buy the consumer, okay, to move from the Thai Wat Sadu, from the Miniso, IKEA to Mr. DIY because of the offer, low pricing and product quality also is there. Okay. So I have an potential for future expansion. I think that after establishing the footprint with company owned stores, Mr. DIY could consider, okay, franchising or partnership to accelerate growth and tap local expertise. Okay, so as a conclusion, Mr. DIY expansion into Thailand represent a successful strategy. Okay, because of what? Because of since the market entry into Thailand, since 2016. So since 2016, since Mr. DIY penetrated Thailand, they have grown about over 1,000 stores in Thailand. So it means that the strategy is successful. Okay, from the first from the single store until over 1,000 store. Okay, so it means that it demonstrates the scalability and adaptability of its business. That means that Thai market adapt the Mr. DIY. Okay. Mr. DIY has established as a dominant player in the Thai home improvement and lifestyle retail segment. So it means that Mr. DIY can win consumer heart, can win Thailand people hearts to buy from them. Okay, it is due to its ability to offer the low price, wide product range, and convenient location, so that it resonated strongly with Thai consumers. Okay, so ultimately, Thailand stand a strong example of Mr. DIY successful international market entry strategy. Okay, that's all. Thank you.